Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and for another episode of Grim Customs. And today we're actually going to be adding labels to Combiner Wars Dead End. I figured Dead End could use some better stickers, especially you covered these ugly gray bits on the sides of the car mode. So I figured I'd get that Reprolabel set. I have not purchased any other Stunticon or Aerial Bots label set, so this isn't going to be an ongoing series, probably just like one of those one-off type bits. So if this happens to interrupt the tie customization, I apologize, but you'll see tie in the next episode if that's the case. But anyway, we're going to get this done. I'm going to try to do this one episode. You know, just try to make sure that it gets done as quick as possible. So this might be a considerably long one. So get your popcorn ready, get a drink, make yourself comfy. We're in for a ride. But anyway, let's get started. Now, we're actually going to start with the part 2 of 2, so just to make sure that we get everything done in proper fashion. Because a lot of the labels on this sheet are meant to go over some of, at least one of the labels on this sheet. So let's get to it. So we're going to start with the hood, because that's the label that's going to get put over, and it's nice vinyl, so I probably should get the hair dryer ready. We want to get this, first we want to get this hair off of it. Ooh. Ah, dang it. It's already adhering very well, which is actually making it tricky to get this on. So I'm trying to get it on nice and straight. Let's see if that works. Oh, crud. Not quite. Let's see if I can get this off. Go. Let's try it from a different angle, shall we? Oh. Try putting it on over a short end first. We might get some better results if we can get it even there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty nice. Nice and shiny. Now, the tricky part is that none of these are actually marked. So I'm trying to guess what goes where. Let me see. Alright. So I think this one is meant to go under here. And didn't go straight. Yeah, dang. It does not want to go where I want it to. Okay, we'll do it from the other angle. And yeah, I know I'm using my finger when I shouldn't, but sometimes it gives you better control. Okay, that seems to be nice and straight. It doesn't seem to want to go on straight no matter what I do. Try this again. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing okay, because it's hard to tell. Okay, that looks pretty straight on. Yeah. Finally! Looks good. Oh, that looks so much better. Now that's what it needed. That is what it needed right there. Just going to get the bottom half done now. So it's a little bit easier to read into. Okay. Go and match that line up. Okay. Yeah, that makes such a difference. Right there. That is the main reason to get this set right there. All the other bells and whistles don't matter as much. They're cool, but that right there, that's the reason to go for it. Okay, so once again, we're going to try to line this up just right. Come on. You can do it. You can line up nice and straight. Oh, that's so good. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. I know, I sound strange right now, but I really like the way this is turning out. And I hope they do a similar set for Wild Rider, because those red bits where the gray bits on this one are just as much an eyesore. This set will perfect Dead End. You know? It's awesome. Oh yeah. That is so nice. That is so nice right there. Okay, we're up to the final parts for this vinyl bit. Seems like I got extras for this particular one because I guess these are harder to do than the others, or maybe just more likely to fall off, I don't know. Basically we're just lining up here. Yeah, I am probably making someone very nervous by using my fingers for this. But whatever. I don't mean to make anybody nervous. I just do the way I think is best. Okay. Not bad. Not as grand as the sides, but not bad. So let's get this other one on there. Okay. And you guys can groan all you want about me using my fingers. I'm still doing it. Because comments are kind of still hindsight, and hindsight's 20/20. But I won't see it till it's all done anyway. Okay, that takes care of the red. Oh, big question, where to start on the other parts? Because we got some nice bits to add to this car mode. Okay. Well, why don't we work with the doors real quick, since they seem to be the most straightforward of the labels for the sides, for the car. And I'll bring you some relief. Get the old X-Acto in. I'm probably not good enough with the X-Acto yet because I'm still having trouble controlling it. But let's see if we can get this to line up just right. There we go. That looks good. Unfortunately, it looks like the Decepticon symbol got cut off a bit by the sculpted detail, but it's still there. You can still tell it's there, which is cool. I guess I'll get the teeny, if I can get it out. There's a teeny tiny sticker. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one's just next to impossible to get on with the knife. Ah. Come on. There we go. There we go. Looks nice so far. Okay, couple more. Okay, let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. There we go. It's coming along nicely. One more, just to make sure it's all evened out. Now I don't know if it actually needed this particular sticker to bring out anything, but it's nice. It does add something to it. So whether it's necessary or not, it's still a pretty good sticker. There we go. So we got that side done. Well, that part of that side done. But next up is this side here. Does the same thing. Going to once again start with the big, easy to pretty much figure out one. Okay, maybe not as easy as I'm saying it is, but it's the easier one. Because we just get it on. It's on there nice and straight. Looks great. Now for Mr. Teeny Tiny. Okay, so Mr. Teeny Tiny going right in there. Ah, it will stay. Wants to stick to my knife more than it does the figure. There we go. Just make sure it's on. There we go. Nice and shiny. Okay. And we're adding the next piece. That actually went on without a hitch. Great. And last but not least, this one right here. Okay, that's nice. Looks good. Looks good. Just trying to see what's next. Looks like for the car mode, there are two things that I could do. One would be these little rectangles which are supposed to go over the hubcaps. That's going to take forever. I'm not going to put you through that. But what I will do is I'm going to actually put on the stripe. So let me just take a look, see about how this is supposed to go. Okay, so we're going to start with the back and work our way to the front. So yeah, let's start with this one. Just want to pop it on like so. Oh, not going on straight. Not good. We'll try it from the other end. Okay, so it's supposed to go all the way to the window. It wants to cover up that simple gold stripe. Okay, yeah, that actually went on pretty nice. Okay. Make sure it's on there solid. Alrighty. Next up is a little more complicated because it's actually going over a lot, like a joint or jointed area. So we kind of want to make sure we don't actually go over anything we shouldn't. But it actually went on pretty nice. Reprolabel does a great job of cutting these things so that they'll go on very smoothly. I gotta give it to them on that. Now that is very impressive work on this stuff. This is another tricky one. So we're not only lining it up with the molded detail, we want to make sure it lines up well with what we've already put down. There we go. And hopefully this won't undo itself when I transform it. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Next up, a really teeny tiny one, but should be rather straightforward to put in. There we go. Just need to get it in there so hopefully it'll line up proper. The rest of it. And last but not least, one that goes right in the front. Now I suppose technically you didn't really need the vinyl sticker at the cover, like to cover up what was on here, but it kind of does help. There you go, a nice stripe. And this is actually going to be a good set to use for the Takara version of Dead End, who doesn't have the stripe at all. So you may want to consider it if you're getting that version. And last but not least though, because the ones on the sides were not enough, just going to add this faction symbol to solidify his place in the Decepticon army. That looks pretty sweet. Real nice. Okay, I think that covers everything I wanted to do for vehicle mode. I don't know if I'm going to do the grill pieces. They're going to be very tedious. If I do them, I'll do them off camera. And you'll probably see them in the review or in a quick addendum to this video. That said, I think it's time we transformed him, and we'll get him into robot mode. Because I'm not going to add everything. There's also some grill pieces that would go over these Hasbro Asia decals. I want to keep the Hasbro Asia ones. Yes, I know, that's very strange of me. You probably are questioning what am I thinking, but truth is, I like those Hasbro Asia stickers. So they're staying. My toy, I can make that decision. Okay, come on. Let's go Dead End. Yeah, I know everybody thinks Dead End is one of the coolest ones of the Stunticons. Kind of agree. I like Wald Rider better. The mold really came out better for him. Everything works better. The grip is better. And the tolerances feel a little nicer. But Dead End's pretty cool too. Okay, we got him in robot mode. Let me just go to the next page that'll show off what to do with that. I think think I can find a page for him. Ah, here we go. Alright, I'm probably going to skip one set of decals, but other than that, it looks like it's going to be pretty smooth sailing. Although there are a couple here that don't seem to have a place. Okay, I'm skipping two, actually. Oh, I see it. Now I see him. Okay. We're ready to go. So first one we're going to do... It's like most of these are going to be on the waist, so... on the legs. But there is one for the waist. And the best thing is that if you got the Hasbro Asia set, the Reprolabels won't interfere with everything. But there are going to be places where you have some choices to make. I've already said I'm going to be sticking with the Hasbro Asia set on every time that the option to swap them comes about. That's my choice. If you got both, you got your own choices to make. But in any case, we got the waist on there. Now there is a codpiece sticker, but I'm not going to use it since I got the Hasbro Asia one. The same goes for the arms. You got these black ones, which is okay, but I prefer what's on there. I think it helps bring him out a little better. Alrighty, we're getting the kneecaps done. Okay, another kneecap in. Looks pretty good. Next up is on the legs itself. This one just goes right under where the kneecap is. And it's pretty straightforward, goes right with the sculpted detail, which I love. And it's always good when it follows the sculpted detail because that gives you a really solid guideline to work with. Unfortunately, I may have missed my mark on this particular one. It seems like this thing is not quite... Might be just a flaw in my figure. Because while everything else... Well, just about everything else is lining up perfectly. There's one thing that is not. Okay. Alright. Seems like it's a little bit off on the cut. Because it's going solid on one end, like it's right next to it. But the other one it's a little bit in there. So I can't really do anything about it. Well, we're going to have to live with it as it is. It might just be a flaw with mine. In fact, I'm pretty certain it might be. Well, we'll see what we can do on the next one. We'll do the next side now. Because, yeah, this one seems to be going on perfect. Well, just close to. Yeah, maybe it's just a flaw in my figure. Who knows? But that's fun. Next up. Actually, these are the last two pieces. I think. Oh, crud. One tore. Yeah, one actually tore at the part there. Yeah. Those tiny bits are hard to get to cut right. And it's not completely hopeless if I can just apply it. And just gotta apply this little teeny bit just right. Yeah, if a sticker tears when you're trying to pull it off, don't panic just yet, because odds are you can apply it in a way that it becomes very hard to notice that it happened. And there we go. It's on, no harm done. Yep. And this is one of those odd shaped stickers, so it's probably just as much my fault for not getting it off right. Which happens. I may have also put this one upside down, but oh well. No, I got it right. No, I did get it upside down. I'm looking at the picture now. Oh well, mine's unique. It works still. Yeah, I put these on upside down. That's my fault. So yeah. I'm not afraid to admit it. Keeps mine looking unique. But, let me see, I think that about does it. Well, there are a couple others. Real quick. I'm trying to see, because there seems to be a couple I can't ID. Because there's these two little ones. Might go with the Menosaur glove. Like, I know those two striped ones do, but yeah, there's no mention of these little tiny ones anywhere. Oh, you know what? I think I know what they're for. Just remembered. Yeah, I'm sure this is running very long and you're probably saying, come on, don't worry about it and stop. Let's call it the day. But yeah, I got it now. I know where they're supposed to go. These are meant to be mirrors for the car mode. So let's see. May actually be easier to apply in robot mode anyway. Yeah, nice shiny mirrors for the vehicle mode. Okay, those on. And then there's one more small detail to take care of. But yep, nice shiny mirrors. Okay. Last but not least, got him set. We got this to do. I'm just going to apply these to the hand-foot gun. And I don't even use, because I got the perfect effect set. But there's debatable on whether the hands on that set are better than these or not, which I'll get into later on. There we go. One hand foot gun. All set. And he's all done. So, he's looking pretty good. I'm going to get this guy reviewed so you guys can see it a little bit better. But anyway, thanks again for taking the time to watch. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to see more videos. And share with your friends. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. So long. Have fun. And bye-bye.